Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle with Soul Purpose Activation, and today we are going to be looking at the energy of your connection with your future spouse. Okay, so we're just going to be basically taking a snapshot of it, of the energy of the connection, and then kind of seeing where things are at in terms of this connection manifesting or being fully manifested or realized. Okay, so the overall energy that we are starting off with is the sacred pull and balancing act in reverse. Okay, those are the energies that's coming in, and we see we got 11 and 47 are the numbers that are coming out. Okay, so what I do need to do is check the book on these. I do, okay, obviously with the balancing act being in reverse, there is kind of a sense here that something about the energies of this connection feel very unbalanced, not harmonious. And so there is a misalignment between you and being able to call in your future spouse or fully manifest your future spouse. And this is where the energy is at right now. You have full control over your manifestation, and you can definitely turn things around. You can turn that boat around. It's just, it's going to take some tweaking. Okay. And we'll get some more information on that. Okay. As far as the sacred pull in reverse, it says it can be difficult to overcome denial when there is a reward for staying where you are. If you can't accept and love yourself, you remain trapped, wearing a false mask of victimhood. The benefit of embracing denial and the victim's mask is that you never have to take a real risk. Dimming your light serves no one. Turning away from the truth reflected in the stillness of the sacred pull keeps you in denial, doing the same thing over and over again. Such vain efforts lead to a tedious, boring existence. Take the risk and shine your beautiful light into the world. Look in the mirror and see the truth. Surrender the need to self-sabotage. Remember that you have a responsibility not just to yourself, but to the divine spark within you. Accept the discomfort of seeing with clear eyes, and you'll soon find that wondrous adventures are waiting for you. Step into your magical life. Take the leap of faith. Okay, so there is a feeling here of not, there's two things. Either you're resisting the idea or the concept that you are 100% fully responsible for your own manifestations, both past, present, and future, and or there's something going on, like you're resisting. It's like you want the manifestation, but there is something that is actually keeping you from being stuck, okay, at this place where you're at. And so this is what is throwing the misalignment. This is what's keeping you in misalignment from being able to fully manifest them in. Okay, so we will get some more information about this. And I will say, for some reason, and it doesn't happen often, but sometimes when I do some of my readings and I speak to people about their ability to manifest their future spouse in, and maybe the things that they're doing or thinking being in direct misalignment to that, a lot of people, I shouldn't say a lot, but there are some people who take offense to that. I'm not really sure why. It's very, in my eyes, it's very disempowering to think that your manifestations depend or hinge on outside forces or outside people. As you guys, or some of you guys know, I follow the law of assumption versus the law of attraction. And in the law of assumption, we are 100% responsible for what we are experiencing in our 3D realm. Because we are the primary, the one and only operant power, which means we have full control. Okay, we have full control over what we experience in our 3D life. And some people, for whatever reason, take offense to that. You know, it's okay if you do. That's just your journey. You know, I personally feel so much more empowered knowing that I get to pick and choose what I want to experience in this life, and that if I'm experiencing something that I don't like, I have the ability and responsibility to change it myself. Okay, and there's no outside power or energy that can keep me from manifesting what it is I want to experience. Okay. Let me know what you think in the comments about that, you guys. Some people, for whatever reason, and not to start an argument, maybe just to start a dialogue, to let me know where you stand on that. And if you don't resonate with that, that's okay. But if you are thinking that, the overall general message here is that there is something about maybe the way that you're thinking or feeling about your ability to manifest it in is causing the connection between you and your future spouse, the manifestation of that connection to be delayed, okay? We'll get some more information. All right, divine self, tell me. Okay. What is going on with this connection for my people? We've got the Four of Swords. Okay, so things are kind of at a standstill right now. And then we also have Strength in reverse. Okay, so yes, this is speaking about some self-doubt, low self-esteem, vulnerability, a lack of confidence, feeling inadequate. So, I mean, what's popping up too is like you want a future spouse, but maybe what you're trying or wanting to call in, you yourself don't feel worthy of. And it doesn't necessarily have to be something that is like directly in your conscious mind. It could be still something that is laying right beneath the surface of your awareness. And so this is just the energy that is here right now. There is something blocking this connection, and really it's just you and your own sense of being able to call it in, or, so basically there's two questions here. Are you feeling both worthy and capable of this connection? Okay. Are you feeling capable of manifesting it in? And once it's manifested, are you feeling worthy and capable of being in this connection with this person? Okay. And those are the things to really kind of look at during this time. That's probably what needs to be cleared in this channel, the channel that is between you and your future spouse. Because you guys, you're one, my belief, okay, if you are the one and only operant power of your reality, you created all of this, okay? Whether you believe that you're the one and the only, or you believe that you're a co-creator, doesn't really matter. You created all of this. And so if you created, in a sense, your future spouse, of course you are worthy of them. Okay. And this may be kind of out there for some people, but I'm just going to set the assumption that, you'll receive what you can. Okay. But if you are a co-creator of the universe, of your reality, or if you do believe that you are the one and the only operant power, then you yourself created the process of manifestation. Okay. So two things here: you are capable and you are worthy. It's just going to take some, some healing work to really get this down into your soul, into your, to integrate those truths. All right. All right. Let's get some more information. The Two of Wands. Okay. Still in the planning stages, it feels like. And if you haven't started this, if you're just kind of waiting, kind of sitting around, it's like, you have the ability. So a lot of the times, the reason why we may get shadow manifestations of what we're wanting to call in, or partial manifestations, is because we haven't really sat down and planned, set out a plan for what it is we want. Are you really clear of who your future spouse is? Not just, maybe physical attributes or, things that are just relevant to the 3D realm. Are you very clear on how you want to feel with this person, how you want to feel in this connection with them? With the blocking energy that is here, it's almost as if, maybe you're stuck in this stage. Maybe it's the inability to get really clear of what you're wanting, but when you are manifesting anything, that is part of manifesting, is becoming very clear about what it is you want. Okay. And then just allow yourself to kind of daydream that scenario. A lot of people have issues with visualizing. If you can daydream, you can daydream it into reality. Okay. But it's really getting crystal clear about what it is you want and how you're wanting to feel in this connection with your future spouse. And you being the ultimate creator or co-creator, however you want to look at it. What's coming to mind is an oracle card. It is blue agate in a blue lace agate in the Crystal Spirits deck. And it's talking about like whatever you are feeling in terms of worthiness. It's like it's not true if you're feeling like you're not enough of this or you're too much of that. Okay. If whatever you're feeling, like whatever self-worth issues or worthiness issues are popping up in regards to manifesting this future spouse, because maybe, you're wanting to call in attributes that you don't actually feel worthy of, and really look at that, you guys. Okay. Because you are absolutely worthy no matter where you're at. Okay. Let's see, you know what? I want to get some messages. Let's kind of get an idea. Okay. What is, I don't want to say what is possible. What will be the outcome if you get very clear? Now, this isn't something, you guys, that has to take months or years to do. You can do this very quickly. It's just a matter of letting go and releasing assumptions, things that you believe or assume to be true about yourself, about relationships, about your worthiness and your ability in regards to relationships or this kind of a connection. Oh, we got autumn, harvest and fruition. Okay. So for some of you, it's like, okay, in the Northern Hemisphere, I'm in the United States, we are in the middle of autumn right now. Okay. So this is letting me know, because this may not necessarily say that this connection is going to happen in autumn. Personally, what this means to me is like, if you get this energy straightened out, your energy, if you get over, basically, and this, I'm assuming this is not going to really piss anybody off. I'm assuming that you guys are, fellow operant powers, master manifestors in the making. If you're not already a master manifestor, this is not going to make you mad. It's going to be like, oh, that's the message that I needed. If you can get over any feelings of victimhood in terms of feeling like your manifestation abilities completely depend on outside energies, just basically outside energies, and knowing that you are fully capable and responsible for, so you're fully capable of manifesting the exact reality that you want in every which way, every which form, and that you are also responsible for your manifestations, past, present, and future. Okay. Then you deal with any kind of self-worth issues about this person that you're wanting to call in. This connection is going to manifest very quickly. Okay. Almost a sense of immediately, because right now where I'm at, we are smack dab in the middle of autumn. And so this is just saying like, it could happen like right now, like immediately. Okay. This card for me doesn't necessarily mean the actual season of autumn. It's letting me know like we're in autumn right now, meaning if you get your shit together, basically as the operant power of your reality, you can have this immediately. Like it could come knocking on your door tomorrow, right? But what I'm hearing though is like some of you are like, oh, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready for it to come tomorrow. And then tomorrow you're like, I'm not ready for it to come tomorrow. And it's just like you keep pushing it off for some reason. And I feel for a lot of you, it's because you're just not ready. I feel like there are a lot of outside things that you're thinking need to be settled and in alignment. Okay. I'm hearing some of you are like, I need to get my finances together. Some of you are like, I need to, maybe lose some weight. I need to do this. I need to do that. This got to be done. This has to be done, blah, blah, blah. And it's not so much coming from a sense of, I just need to get all my ducks in a row. It's coming from a sense of like, they're not going to like me if all of this isn't done. And that is so not true. Okay. So really kind of sit with those feelings. Like imagine if they were to come knocking on your door tomorrow. Okay. Would you be ready? Because there's a sense of that is what's keeping this connection from coming, is because there is something inside of you that is very resistant to it. Okay. And then here we've got a perfect match. And then it says completion and the one. And I don't know if this is mirroring, so I'll have to see with the video. I'll have to change the settings. Okay. So perfect match with completion and the one. That's just, and of course they're going to be a perfect match for you. I mean, you're manifesting this person in. If you're sitting here and you're doing the work with the Two of Wands energy, you're designing this relationship. Okay. Everything that you want is going to be there, not only for you, but for them too. It's a perfect union. It's a perfect match. Okay. They are going to be the one. We also, celebrations. You guys are going to have so much fun together. It says good times, get-togethers, very Four of Wands energy. Okay, this is really actually very good energy. It's like you guys have nothing to worry about. Like when this person comes in, it's not going to matter, whether you are not enough of something or too much of something, and that none of that's going to matter. Okay. They're going to love you right where you're at. The only problem is do you love yourself right where you're at? Because that's what's blocking this connection from coming in right now. And even if you don't want this connection to come in right now, okay, you literally have the power to manifest this person in as soon as you want them to. So it's like, okay, if you don't want to wait 6 months, then start doing what you need to do, the healing process, letting go, releasing, loving yourself right where you're at. Start that process so that when you are finally ready for them to come in, there is no more waiting. Okay. Let's get any parting any parting messages for my viewers regarding the connection with their future spouse. We have breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So there may be lingering energy between you and maybe like a past person. Okay. Whether or not the two of you are in contact, there's still a part of you that is stuck with this person in the past. And that I shouldn't say it needs to be resolved, but that might be what's causing you to feel like you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you're not capable and stuff, because there's something lingering from the past. And so it's almost like go back into that moment and maybe clear up those memories. Okay. Do a little revision on those memories. Okay. And it says abandonment. You may have some abandonment issues. So there's just some things really. Okay. I'm seeing a broom, like stuff just needs to be cleaned up. Okay. There's still some things that you need to go in and clear out. I'm hearing some of you may have some stuff in your closet that is literally left over maybe from this person. That's a very specific message for some of you. And it's almost like you need to let those things go. If it is in regards to like a past relationship, like some of you are holding on to sentimental items, they're kind of tucked away. They're not really where you can see them, but they're there in the back of your mind, they're there. And that's just kind of that's signaling to me that there's still a part of you that is still attached to some kind of a relationship in the past. Okay. And then here we got twin flames. Wow. Okay, so you guys are wanting to call in the big dogs. You want that. You're like, I want that union. I want the divine union. I want the other half of me, basically. Okay. And this is saying this is coming. fast, you guys. This is coming very fast. But there's still some lingering energies, some lingering connections to your past, some lingering connections with your self-worth that need to be looked at and cleared away, okay, handled. We also have passion with insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. See, there's more of that Four of Wands energy, having fun and celebrations. You guys, there really isn't anything or any reason to fear manifesting this in, because this energy is letting me know that once, you know, your future spouse is going to, like, right where you're at right now, totally love you where you're at right now. The only thing is stopping you really is that you're not loving yourself where you're at right now. Okay. And that's totally understandable. You know, I get where you are coming from that. But so the thing is like, okay, if you want to wait until you're feeling better about yourself, your life circumstances or whatever, that's okay. But don't put off doing the healing. Don't put off sitting with that and actually do the work of clearing the channel so that this connection doesn't continue to be pushed out. All right, pushed out somewhere in the future. I'm going to grab one more message. This is just kind of an overall guidance to kind of help you guys move forward, although that's pretty much what this entire reading has been about. Very empowering. See, this is why I love the idea that we are in full control of our manifestations, because divine timing really just is when you are able to clear out and do what you need to do to fully align with it, you know, and that means you could push out the manifestation, you know, a year out from now, or, you know, you could have it immediately. What do you want? Basically, it's like, what do you want, viewer? Do you want this manifestation to come ASAP? Or do you want it to kind of, you know, is there some work that you feel you need to do before you are going to feel good enough about yourself to be a worthy counterpart in this relationship? It's all up to you. Okay. It's all up to you. So, I totally get not feeling ready. Okay. So that's fine. If you're not feeling ready, that's okay. The overall, like I said, the overall message is when you're ready for it is when it's going to be there immediately. Okay. And here we got the Six of Pentacles coming up for just kind of like your overall guidance. And it says, today is a good day for getting gifts as well as giving them. The giver and the gift are blessings when received with sincere gratitude. You may be asked to get involved in a local charity. Okay. Stepping into that place of generosity to help others, you will in turn help yourself. Okay. So I feel like maybe a lot of you, that's going to help you, like doing things for other people is really going to help boost your sense of self-esteem, help boost your self-concept, regardless of where you're at physically, like in the physical world, both, you know, in the physical body and where things are at in your own physical world. You are going to start seeing, if you haven't already started to see up to this point, evidence that true love is possible for people who maybe not physically have all of their shit together. Okay. That they are worthy. You know, if you have this idea that you have to be, you know, 50 pounds lighter in order to be worthy of this kind of a love, what you're going to see is you're going to see other evidence of this kind of love being expressed outside of you through other couples. And just to prove to you that you don't have to wait if you don't want to. Okay. You don't have to wait if you don't want to. All right, viewer, that was the reading. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Comment, share, subscribe if you feel led to do so, and I'll catch you at the next reading. I love you guys so much. Okay. Take care.